passes to Robertson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Tony Allen. And for the Thunder, one of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
The free throw drops to Robertson. And the Thunder making a change here. Duncan's checked in. Tumbo is checked in for the Heat. Porter comes in for Allen.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Oh, my goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Harper kicks to Robertson. Passes it to Hayward. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The Heat leading by 5. Carter with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Although we often talk about Harper scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Garnett against Duncan. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Duncan's got 5 now.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. And has a number of moves to choose from. And that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And that's it for...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Jason Kidd is out there with Carter. Then it's Porter. And it's Mutombo, and it's Garnett in at the 4 spot.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block? Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Robertson outside. He kicks it to Harper. Garnett against Hayward. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steve, the player tracking data is kind of an interesting thing. It's a big part of scouting now. In fact, AI can accumulate that right from the TV feed, which to me is amazing.
It is. I think if it doesn't distract or take away from our game, to have that type of information live and from a player being able to play in a game, I think is helpful for everything, for scouting, for, I would say, health reasons, for guys, conditioning. I love it, as long as it doesn't distract from the game.
That's a good point. Harper against Kidd with a lead. From Robertson, and he's good on the 3 ball. Robertson's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
That's the Carter. Back to Porter, over Hayward. That misses off the back.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Harper. And a miss there on the triple. Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Carter. Here's Garnett. And he makes good on the layup. Garnett's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
Walker in the post. He's covered by Kidd. Walker's shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Dang with the bucket. And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds. But then you look at the box score and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
Pass to Mourning. Lets it go from 11. The shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Morant with it. He's picked up by Dang. Walker the pass to Morant. And here is Parrish. On deep. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Anthony finds Walker. It's in there. Anthony with the assist. 6 points for Walker.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Kidd trying to get open as a bucket. And the basket by Kidd.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Walker. Basket counts. Walker's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Thunder. He'd have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Trying to get open as a bucket. Kidd, good. Kidd's got 4 points this quarter.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
They double-team Walker. Deep 2 from Anthony. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Maravich with it. From deep 3-point range.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Harper. Robinson is out there with Duncan. And it's Hayward. And it's Robertson in at the shooting guard. It's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Carter with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And it's Carter missing.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Harper, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Allen. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
The Thunder leading by 4. Robertson outside. And the pass to Robinson. Tipped away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Hook loose. Oklahoma City shooting 41% for the game. Robertson, good.
Shooting at a high clip. He's found ways to get quality looks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Carter inside the 3-point line, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
This rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Duncan left side, 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Garnett. The Heat trail by 6. Three-pointer, Kidd drains it from beyond the arc.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Outside Harper. Allen against Robertson. Down low. Here's Robinson. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Here's Carter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside. And here we go with Allen coming it up the court. And Hayward with a clear path to the hoop. And Hayward at the step.
The long legs of Hayward really coming into play off these fast break chances. Hard to keep pace with a guy that big and athletic.
And the Heat all-time Heat.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Oscar Robertson.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said we're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. However, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
All right, David, thanks. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. And that one's good. Duncan.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside Kidd to the middle. Garnett against Harper. Passes to Duncan. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Up top corner, he's guarded by Harper. Hunter inside the three-point line, and it's Harper with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Releases from 15. It's hauled in by the Heat. Garnett up top. He's guarded by Harper. Kidd passes to Garnett. Over Robertson. And it's good off the back rim and in.
This is why you're trying to give him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks,